This is the all-new NX2 Carbon binding from Flow. Now, don't be put off by the C word. Yes, these are incredibly stiff and light, but they are also super comfortable and incredibly supportive. If you're a confident all-mountain rider who wants to take on just about every corner of the mountain, these could be a really good option to consider. Jeez, these things are stiff. I'm talking like 10s across the board on every flex rating. But you know what? That's what makes them so good. You'll struggle to find a more locked in, responsive, and absolutely wild binding out there. The NX2 Carbons are Flow's brand new flagship offering for the 2023 season, but they still feature a lot of the design and convenience you've come to expect from them. Obviously, a big draw for a lot of people is the quick and efficient entry system. Now, I know it's not for everyone, but for those who like it, they tend to swear by it. When you pull on this lever, the highback fully reclines and the straps then pop out to create more room in the footbed. Simply step in and then snap the lever shut again, and off you go. And the response on offer once you get going is absolutely instant and uncompromising. Flow call this their power triangle, where the steel cable tensions the entire binding and gives you the same secure, precise and comfortable fit every time you drop in for a lap. For any of the naysayers out there, our entire test team agreed that it is impossible to feel any difference from a traditional binding in terms of the connected fit and the secure, locked-in feeling you get when you're riding. And the response on offer here is absolutely instant and uncompromising. And that's partly down to this, a carbon-infused molded nylon highback, and this asymmetric shape nicely contours your boot. It's super light, it's super responsive, and for any aggressive all-mountain riders, you're gonna need to keep your wits about you, but I think that's what you'll love about these things. Now, as we're seeing from Flow these days, you can opt for either the Fusion or the hybrid strap configuration. The Fusion system, which I have here, is the one that looks more like what you'd expect to find in a traditional Flow strap. A single piece component that gives great coverage over the entire boot. The hybrid straps take on more of a conventional two-strap look with that third strap that connects the two. Now, if you're thinking of getting your first pair of Flow bindings this season, maybe go for that option if you want more of that conventional two-strap feel. But to be honest, if you want to get the most out of that quick entry system, simply adjust the straps once the first time you step in and then use these ratchet straps here to secure that fit and have it exactly the same every time. There's a couple other new upgrades from Flow this year. Take a look at this Canted footbed here. Now, it's been revised so that it just presses into place and it no longer requires a screw like they used to. And in the case of the NX2 Carbons, they've infused it with, surprise, surprise, some additional carbon. Now, this provides a little extra stiffness and response within the footbed, so from top to bottom, you are really getting as much premium tech as they can squeeze into them. Everything about these is top tier, and in the case of our tester, he was so impressed at how they complemented his riding style. Fast, aggressive, and super reactive. Obviously, you'll need to know what you're getting yourself into before purchasing a pair. They don't really leave too much room to sit back and relax. But for the right kind of rider who is chasing big freeride lines, high-speed carves, and generally just going full hog across the mountain, you'll be amazed at how they can elevate your entire setup. That's it for the NX2 Carbons. They're definitely a binding you want to do your research on before getting a pair, so drop me a message down below in the comments if you have any questions about these. I'll be happy to answer them and give you some feedback from our test team. And if you're wanting to check out more reviews of our favorite snowboard products for this season, make sure you subscribed to the Whitelines channel. Nice one, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.